And we've seen much more single adults here, many of them men waiting in line. Vulnerable people, being the families of women and children, took priority here. And
it is extremely rare to find a report that finally mentions that most of them are men.
First on Fox, the Lukeville port of entry in Arizona is now officially closed. U.S. border officials pausing operations due to the rise in the number of migrants.
Most of them are walking into the U.S. through gaps in the wall where smugglers are just even sometimes cutting a hole in that wall with a saw.
We've talked to migrants from different countries. They basically been living here and waiting. And just take a look behind me. Yes, you can see the trash here left behind, and what looks like basically the length of a football field. Now, encounters here at the Tucson sector have gone up 140% in the fiscal year of 2024 compared to last year, and we've seen much more single adults here, many of them men waiting in line. Vulnerable people, being the families of women and children, took priority here, and they are been now taken away about a couple of hours ago. I spoke with a man named Emmanuel from Nigeria who has been here for 3 days or so, telling me he traveled through 11 countries.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll survive this night again. It's so cold and there's no food. There's no water. Like the water, you have to wait before you get this. Like if you're like shelter, you know, maybe tent and food, like some humanitarian government here pass some apples out. You know, it help. Like there's no. You don't understand. Like staying out 4 days, 5 days without food, without water.
And those are the ones being processed. However, it's been reported that some make it into the U.S. without being detained.
We'll talk about the gotaways. CBP sources telling us since President Biden took office, there have been well over 1.5 million known gotaways at our southern border. These are illegal immigrants who are crossing the border and are seen on cameras or sensors, but Border Patrol doesn't have the manpower to get to them, so they successfully get into the United States without capture. For perspective, that is a population size bigger than the city of Dallas, Texas.
Please follow for more and let me know what you think in the comment section below.